So I just finished episode 1 of Reality Check inside America's Next Top Model. And one of the contestants in, I think it was the first season, she talks about her experience being on, the first season of the show. And she talks about how one night they were all drinking and they invited some guys over that they'd met whilst, being on the show. And essentially what happened was that this girl got really drunk, she had too much to drink, and one of the guy friends ended up taking advantage of her. Based on her response the next morning, it doesn't sound like what she experienced was consensual. Like, it doesn't sound like that at all. Like, you don't have that response if it's been consensual. Like, that's bad enough on its own. But on top of that, the film crew, TV crew, filmed the whole thing. Not one single person said, stop, this is not okay. Like, I get that reality TV shows are like scripted, that a lot of it is, manipulated by the crew behind the scenes and whatnot for good TV. But when it comes to, consent and someone's choice and grape, that is not okay. And instead of acknowledging what had happened or even checking in and asking if she was okay, they spun the whole thing as cheating on her boyfriend. They didn't acknowledge that this was a traumatic event that had just happened for her. Instead, they took as much advantage as they could of the situation and spun it into something that could be used for TV. And they made her call her boyfriend and tell him that she had cheated, and they filmed it all. Like, you could tell this whole thing was so horribly traumatizing for this young girl. And instead of her trauma being, acknowledged and them actually caring about her, they just spun it into this narrative. They kind of just flipped the choice back onto her. So instead of her not having a choice in the situation, it's like, oh no, it was her decision and she cheated. Like, how is that not victim blaming of some sort? And in this first episode, both Tyra Banks and another director of the show were asked about this particular incident. Both of them were just really quite evasive. They didn't take any responsibility. There was not really any empathy that I could see, at least from what they showed on the show. And it was kind of like the responsibility kept getting, shifted onto someone else. Like, there was just no responsibility taken at all. And I think that was really disappointing to see. Because up until that point, Tyra had positioned herself as this person, or at least being portrayed on the show as someone who, was on girls' sides and wanted to give them opportunities. And then this moment happened and it kind of just gave a bit of a glimpse into, that she was not on that girl's side at all. And I just think that the way that people respond in the moments that really actually matter, that is very telling. It's very telling.